All right, the first video is exporting, and it's time to start the second. And you know what I'm going to do between this take and the next? I'm going to write a script. I'm going to sneak another take in here. I just want to say that I have written a script before, but that was before I started doing these jump cuts, and I felt like I had a rhythm. But then in the last video, I felt like I didn't have much to say, even though I was saying a lot of stuff. So now, I'm going to go write a script. There's some landscaping outside, so now I play the game where I wait until I can't hear it anymore. I think we're good. Alright, when this video goes up, I'm gonna schedule it. That's sort of my new thing I'm doing today. When it goes up, I will be in a new state. And you know what? I just realized I'm looking down at my script to tell you what I'm gonna say. I fixed it. Now I can look at my script and it's just right down there and I can look back up at you. The one thing is that now the script is entirely in front of the screen so I cannot see what I look like. Which might not be a bad thing. What to talk about today? I wanted to give you an update on my other project. The update is that there are no updates. There's like 20, 30 minutes of raw footage. It's going to take a lot of editing and I haven't started because it's intimidating. So, let's talk about video games! I've definitely mentioned it before, or I mentioned it before and then cut it. But the game I'm playing right now is Final Fantasy XIV. It is... oh, something fell. It is my game. It is the one game I play right now. I'm not necessarily a one-game type of person, but I am right now. MMOs can be like that sometimes. In Final Fantasy, I recently completed, well, I say completed, I recently decided to take a small break from the relic weapon areas, that's Bozja and Zadnor, I think I mentioned that earlier. I completed all of the buffs you can get in Zadnor, and I still need to work on my relic weapons, but that is mostly going to consist of scheduling events with other players and then doing them, which isn't something you can sort of pick up and do in-game. So I've been starting to collect Gwibber mounts. Gwibbers are cute little dragons that you get to fly around, and you earn them by completing extreme trials in the game. There are 7 trials in this expansion. That's pretty much the norm. 7 trials, 7 Gwibbers, but you have to farm them. It's not a guaranteed drop, and it's only dropping one, so then you have to compete with everybody else to see who gets it. So far, I've collected about half the Gwibbers available. Some of the trials are really difficult, some of them are comparatively easy. I want to collect them all because I like collecting things. I'm a sort of completionist, at least in Final Fantasy. I didn't really consider myself one beforehand. My first introduction to the idea of a completionist was the sort of people that got 100% on Assassin's Creed. Now, I can agree with getting all the viewpoints, but other stuff is... I'm getting off topic. What you get when you complete all the dragons might be the reason I'm trying to do it, but when you collect all the Gwibbers, you get a Mecha Dragon. And I think inserting pictures might be what I work on today. Inserting pictures and voiceovers. So we'll see how that goes. It's a Mecha Dragon!